We're kind of reliving our old memories, and we just remembered that I used to be on our adventure.
Ah, yeah. Freezing cold here.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. My family made it into town late last night and I finally get to see them. I wanted to give y'all a quick rundown on who is here. So my mom is the youngest of 3 sisters. My eldest aunt is Tia Mila and her husband, my Tio Pedro. They live in North Carolina, as do their 2 sons, which are my 2 oldest cousins. And those cousins are grown with growing families. Unfortunately, those 2 cousins could not make it down to Florida this time, but I'm hoping to see them sometime next year. Tia Mila and Tio Pedro are here. My other aunt is Tia Mari, and she actually lives in Orlando, so I get to see her pretty often. She has 2 kids. My cousin Isabel, who lives in Los Angeles, and she's actually working in the film industry, which is really cool. And then my cousin Daniel, and Daniel and I used to live together just a couple years ago when we were both going to the University of Central Florida. He's brilliant. He majored in physics and then he got a full ride scholarship to Oxford in England to do a master's in the philosophy of physics. So right now he's living in England, but he came home for the holidays. Isabel also has a boyfriend who is visiting his family in Miami for Christmas, and he should be coming up for New Year's, so I'll get to meet him. I've never met him before. And that's who we have: Tia Mila, Tio Pedro, Tia Mari, Isabel, Daniel, and Isabel's boyfriend, and then my mom and dad, myself, Judd, and Harlow, and Oakley, my dad's dog. Isabel, Daniel, and my Tia Mari went up to North Carolina to spend Christmas there, and now everyone drove down here from Raleigh to Tampa Bay, Florida. It's a long drive. They broke it up into 2 days, so it wasn't horrible, but the traffic made it a lot longer than expected. But they're finally here. Excited to see my family. Harlow's so happy. Are they here, Hippo? Finally.
She's like...
So I got Isabel and Daniel. They survived the car ride down here.
I know, that was crazy.
Never again.
We're going on a cousin adventure. Got the cool cousins here. Sorry, Pablo and Pedro, if you're watching. And we're going to the beach house. Tia Mila has rented a house on the beach for the week. And we're gonna go see my aunt and uncle. I'm excited.
You're gonna meet them. So much fun.
Oh yeah.
They're loud, okay? Just prepare yourself. Our family's pretty loud.
Yes.
That's okay though. That's how we roll.
We're loud!
Oh my god.
So Jaquie, Oxford is awesome.
Tell me all about how awesome it is.
Well, first, the buildings are very old and it feels like a very historic and meaningful place to be.
It's Hogwarts.
You're in the same school and
not
like
called
all these other
Hogwarts.
famous people before you.
Tell me about your major, your philosophy
Alright, so
of
I'm
physics.
doing philosophy of physics. So
Because only Danielle would do something like
it's,
that.
that's on the philosophy department, but it's still heavily related to physics.
Which he loves.
Well, it's him and other 6 people in the world.
Which is, yeah, me and other 6 people are in the program. The program is only 7 people.
Wow.
And it's great. For example, the school, the classrooms are in a old hospital. There used to be the hospital that Newton used when he was sick.
That's cool.
It's super cool.
I'm really proud of you and happy for you to be there.
I'm happy to be there as well. It's super cool.
And so,
It's also
don't you have already your PhD set up?
Yeah.
Where are you going again?
I'm going to Boulder.
In Colorado?
Yes.
And what are you majoring in for your PhD?
Astrophysics and planetary science.
It suits him.
I ate this like super fast.
Isabel's starving.
I am.
We're gonna get donuts.
We are getting donuts today. That's the plan.
How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
How's John?
He's good. He has work today.
I know. No,
See, we
apaga eso
always
que
have
estoy yo
music.
llamándote.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
How you doing, beautiful?
Good.
You look good.
Oh, therefore,
But she says that she
gets all
gets very
excited, she
tired.
can also
Oh, don't get excited.
I'm okay. Well, it's great seeing my family. I'm actually really proud of myself that like that much physical contact and hugging can be difficult for me, but I'm proud. And I'm really, really happy to see them. We have gone off on our separate ways though. We're gonna continue our cousin adventure and go get donuts.
Yay!
Daniel wants donuts.
Yes.
Donuts for Daniel. The donut place is closed. They close at 3 and it's 3:30. But because my cousins are starving, we were lucky. There is a taqueria next door, so they're going to get some food from there. Also, yes, my family speaks Spanish. I'm okay at understanding it, but I don't speak it. I just never learned when I was younger, so I would like to learn. I took Spanish all through high school and I try when I'm with them, but I don't know Spanish. Is it good?
It is.
Did you get, what kind of tacos did you get?
So they have pico de gallo, guacamole, and chicken.
Very nice. What did you get?
I got quesadillas.
Did you see the hurricane evacuation plan?
No. Where is it?
It says, step 1, grab a beer. Step 2, run like hell.
Well, my cousins have eaten and we're kind of reliving our old memories, and we just remembered that I used to be really obsessed with being a dog.
I think you wanted to be a vet. I insist on this.
I don't remember the
She wanted to be a dog.
Dan, I remember, like all the way till I was 11 or 12, I'd actually put on this Dalmatian costume and bark, and I was a dog.
And you would actually lick your hands. I remember you licking.
I remember, no, I was 100% a dog.
You were into it.
Well,
you were
no,
like,
I
I was committed to it.
Every day I'd put on this costume, I remember. And I wanted to go to school with it, and I'd have fights with my mom over it. Oh my gosh.
And I think your mom would like eventually play with you and be like, okay, roll over, roll over.
Yeah, she would. And then I perfected the bark. And I remember one time we were in a McDonald's play set and I was barking because I was a dog. And one of the parents was like, there's a dog up there. Someone legitimately thought there was a dog. I don't know what happened, but I guess I got out of that phase. But everything was dogs. I was a dog. Daniel just reminded me of it.
I mean, I'm glad you got it on face.
You don't want me in my Dalmatian costume?
It was fucking annoying.
It was annoying?
I wanted to have a cousin that you could talk to.
Yeah, it was a little
And you
annoying
would bark
because
at me.
you were always like, you know, trying to get us to pet you, and
Exactly.
especially the licking your hands part was like, ew,
I did it,
Jaquie.
yeah.
And like I stuck with it up to like 11 or 12, I remember. She's snoring. She loves having someone in the back with her. So Isabel and Daniel ran into Publix to grab some groceries that they want for themselves at my place. Isabel's boyfriend should be here within the hour. So we're gonna go back to my house after this, chill for a bit, and then all of us are gonna head back out towards the beach to meet the rest of my family for dinner. Daniel said he brought me the cookies.
So,
oh my gosh, you just got a whole thing?
I got a whole thing, but this is the free cookie you wanted though.
Thank you! I didn't feel well enough to go in, but I was like,
Can I have a cookie?
I want a cookie.
I mean, since you bought the whole thing.
They're so good. Thank you.
This is oatmeal though.
Ew, oatmeal. I want to try it.
With raisins?
No,
Yes.
no, raisins I want.
Ew, but I want a chocolate chip. Why would you buy a whole thing of oatmeal cookies? Who does that? Are you
I
like
won't be
60?
I won't be able to finish this. You can have some of it. We were home for like 5 seconds and Daniel already figured out how to work the TV and how to get the video games going. I don't even know how to do that. And he's now playing Star Wars. He's like very good with electronics and he's really good at video games.
But no, I'm pretty bad at this game, but I'm getting killed.
A game he's not good at, oh my gosh. You would always beat me at Mario Kart when we were little.
That wasn't hard.
Hey!
And then after you got like the narcolepsy, you would fall asleep every time you were in first place.
Shut up.
Like, you would get so excited that you were winning that you would fall asleep. And then I was just...
No, that was the cataplexy.
Yeah.
The cataplexy. My narcolepsy is under better control now.
No, Jaquie, he's
This-
eating the other petal.
The other what? Is she eating your flowers?
Yes.
Alright, well this is Isabel's boyfriend.
Hi.
Chino is what is. Do you want to be called Chino?
Yep.
Okay. Then that's what we will call you. That's what everyone calls him. Harlow, she's following you for the flowers.
No, you're not getting any more.
The boys are playing video games and I am just taking some downtime, listening to music, using my heating pad, and trying to rest so I can build up some energy for family dinner. Harlow's giving me a weird look. Anyways, we're at the restaurant. Of course, the adults. We're adults now. I don't know.
Are we?
Nah.
I feel like you're more of an adult than me because you're married and shit. You know.
You're off in Oxford doing stuff.
That's not like.
That's crazy.
That's like prolonging your life as a student as long as you can. Which is what I want to do.
Anyways, while we're waiting, we were discussing some other memories we had from our childhood. I have a very vivid memory of Daniel putting me in like a moving box and pushing me down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then we had this banister on the second floor when we were living in Las Vegas. And I remember him like dangling from it, from the second floor, and my mom screaming at him. That was the kind of stuff you would do.
I remember, wait, first like, what, I'm a little bit confused. What's a banister again?
It's like a top.
A top? What's a banister?
Like, something you look over. Like, you know how my playroom, you come up the stairs and my playroom was there? And then it had the railing.
Okay, yeah.
That's what you hung off of. My mom was screaming at him.
Okay.
I have a very vivid memory.
I don't remember any of this. I remember pushing you down the stairs, but
in the box.
But what's this like? I remember we had like a little basket, and we would like pretend it was a cart, and I would push you down the stairs on this basket, and then I will also go down the stairs, right? But then there was this other instance in which I put you in a box, and you would roll down the stairs.
There was a lot of going down the stairs in dangerous ways.
Yeah, I mean stairs were very fun for me, you know.
Daniel, my mom, my dad, Tia Pedro, Tia Mila, Tia Mari, Gino, and Isabel. And Arlo. One positive, well, there's lots of positives, but having a big family dinner like this, I have lots of plates to like nibble from. I'm not going to order anything because I can't eat much, but I will nibble on some food around me.
No, I don't want pork right now.
Well, I am in bed with the heating pad. Honestly, I can only push my body so far, and as the night went on, things became just a bit too difficult for me. I was in a lot of pain. So much so that my family could tell, and I'm usually pretty good at functioning with the pain. But I ended up having to leave dinner early. Thankfully, Daniel was ready to go at that time, so he brought me back. And my mom was asking me why the pain is so bad. It's usually more controlled, but, you know, I'm at the end of my 4 weeks with my ketamine. I'm due for my next infusion on Tuesday, so it's not really helping me anymore. But regardless, some days are going to be worse than others when it comes to chronic pain. But I still consider today a wonderful success with family. Looking forward to all the other things we're going to do together while they're here. Harlow's being adorable and making me feel better as per usual. And with that, I will say goodnight and thanks for joining us on our adventure.